And the player introductions are wrapped up. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for N. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got G, the Cobra out there with Langford. Then there's Boss, and it's Doc in at the center position. And for Golden State, G is out there with Dub. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Dub, and it's Big Dog in at the point. Here's G. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. G, no good.
The Warriors, the league's best offense the last 4 seasons straight. Big reason, they're the best passing team in the league for the last 5 years. That's why they are a fun team to watch.
No good from Ross. Langford, the pass to the Cobra. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And the Warriors last season scoring an NBA record 51 points in a quarter.
You know, Kevin, they can hit you with a big run at any time. That puts a level of fear in the opposition. You lose focus for a minute, and they'll embarrass you.
And it's G finishing it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Wiggins, left side. Picked away. Here is Doc. Pass to Langford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Big Dog. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Boss. Here's G. Inside, Boss. Ross grabs the board. Down low, here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's G. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and the 3-ball is good. Wiggins has got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's G, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
It's stolen by G. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the basket by Langford. He's got 5.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Back to Wiggins. Pass to Big Dog. From the arc. Rebounded by Langford.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Warriors trail by 6. The pass to Big Dog. To the middle. Here's Ross.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Ross.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to G. Over to the wing. Ball's knocked loose. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Boss passes to G. Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Passes it to Osman. There's Big Dog. From 11 feet away. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. To the inside. Oh, that was something else.
That was nasty.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Abrinas. Six on the shot clock. Here's Ross. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's G. He's got 6. Here's Boss. And he gets it to go from the corner.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Warriors trail by 7. Here's Big Dog. There's the pass to Abrinas. Ross kicks to Wiggins. Passes to Big Dog. Pulls it up. The rebound by the Celtics. To the paint. There's Langford. And that one drops. Langford's got 7 points in the game. Hey, Steve, if your team is holding on to a narrow lead, which player do you want defending that last shot of the game?
I would say Kawhi Leonard, Giannis because of his length, Paul George, Draymond Green, and I really love Klay Thompson. Not that he's going to block the shot, but he always stays in position.
Different look here for the Warriors. Shake and Bake's checked in for Ross. G comes in for Dub. Cowboys checked in for G. And Jay subbed in for Wiggins. The Celtics also changing it up. Matthews, he's checked in for the Cobra. Bean comes in for G. And it's White in for Boss. Here's Big Dog. Rebounded by the Celtics. Doc's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Shot from 12. Green for 2 points. Big Dog's got his second basket of the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's White. Wide open. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Tucker. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Watch, he's checked in for Langford.
Substitution for the Celtics. Lang.
Cowboy passes to Shaken. Lock at 6. There's Big Dog. Light covering. The shot, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Outside Matthews. And the 3 off target. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Rhodes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Celtics leading by 9. Pass to Clutch. On the wing, Levine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one doesn't drop. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Rhodes passes to Shaken. And the layup is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside White. Back to Levine. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Warriors shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. To the inside. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was short, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And it's a foul called on Doc. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
She's checked in for the Celtics.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
White finds Matthews. Back to White. Pass to G. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Big Dog. Just 5 on the clock. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Right, the pass to G. Stolen away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Now here's Matthews. Here's G. And the pass to Matthews. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Baston, that's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
G passes to Matthews. 9 feet out. That one, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Cowboy, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Passes it to G. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Shake and bake passes to Rhodes. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Big Dog. 6 to shoot. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here's Matthews from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Matthews has got 7 points in the game. The shot misses. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics leading by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way.
Ladies and gentlemen, James Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
G is out there with Shake and Bake. Then it's Cowboy. Then there's Jay, and it's Big Dog in at the point guard. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered by Matthews. Matthews with the steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Cowboy.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to G. Out to the right wing. And it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. White the pass to Clutch. White dishes to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clutch. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's stolen by G. Here's Matthews. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Well, they won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
The pass to Shake and Bake. On the wing, Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. G with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. Launches it. Traps in the tray. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
Defensively, just too many baskets in transition. That's been the difference.
Timeout called the Warriors. We see it all the time, Smitty, the league doing more to protect the landing zone of shooters, but for some guys, using that forward momentum to change that landing spot. What do you think of that?
Kevin, this is a great debate because as an offensive guy, I know you see a guy launching, I might change my shot and start to go forward just in case I can get a foul if it doesn't make the shot. This is a tough call to call. It's going to be like the charge block, I think, in some years to come.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Ross, who's checked in for Shake and Bake. Dub comes in for G, and G's subbed in for Cowboy.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And White kicks to G, passes it to the Cobra, fires the 3. They get it back. White can't get it to fall.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
A three-pointer. Wiggins nailed from three-point land. Wiggins has got 8 points.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Celtics passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Boss. Matthews trying to free himself up. Boss gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Boss finds Wiggins. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Celtics. Matthews with it. He's got 11. Pass to the Cobra. The dish to Matthews. It's up a 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Wiggins passes to Rhodes. Back to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got a pair of triples in the second out for the Warriors. And there's the pass to the Cobra. Here's Boss. White, wide open. He fired. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors trail by 12. Ross dishes to Wiggins. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Boss passes to Matthews. Outside, White. Poke loose. Ross with the steal. Feeds it to Wiggins. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. G dishes to Matthews. Shot clock at 5. And he hits the jump shot. Matthews has got 16.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Doc comes in for G, and Langford subbed in for Matthews. And the Warriors miss again.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And that one's good. Osman.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Celtics leading by 10. Langford has the open look. Offensive rebound. Here's White, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Celtics have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That free throw missing. Smitty, lately we're seeing more deep three-pointers than ever before. Think you could step out to that 35-foot mark?
Hey, Kevin, I can step out there, but the question is, could I make them at a high percentage? And that's what's so beautiful now. You're seeing these guys step out further and further, but their percentage is higher and higher than it would be from others in my era shooting 35-footers. This is fantastic, but I do not want to see a 4-point line.
Inside, the Cobra shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Boston, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Passes it to Big Dog. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's the Cobra. And here's Langford. Pass to the Cobra. Takes a three. Good on the three-point shot. The Cobra's got 7 points for the quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Wiggins passes to Osman. On the clock. Now the pass to Big Dog. And another three for Golden State.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Loss, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Abrines' shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow!
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Passes to the Cobra from deep. That shot missing, so Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Wiggins, drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Dodd. White up top. Down low, Langford, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the Warriors with some changes. Shake and Bake's checked in for Ross. G comes in for Dub, and Cowboys subbed in for G. And then for Boston, Clutch is checked in for the Cobra, and Levine subbed in for White. To the middle, here's Big Dog, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. The pass to Dodd. He kicks it to Levine. Pass to Langford. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And that's 11 points for Mr. Incredible.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Big Dog, the pass to Wiggins. To the wing right side from downtown. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Big Dog.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to wheel his team back in the game.
Knock the pass to Clutch. 1:06 left in the first half. Right side Levine. Count it.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Big Dog. Rebounded by Langford.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Clutch. That one wide left. Warriors trail by 8. Big Dog, the pass to Wiggins. To the left side wing. A putback misses the follow-up. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. Looking at Boston. And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Celtics. G is out there with Boss. Then it's Langford. And it's the Cobra. And it's Doc in at center. Here's G. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. G's got 8 points. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Big Dog. Here's Osman. Kicks to Wiggins. It's over Langford. And it's Wiggins missing. Boston leading by 7. Fires the 3. Here's Kramer. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. 9 points in the game so far.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Pass to Big Dog. From past the arc. A shot that time, not on target. And the Celtics going the other way now. G passes to Doc. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's G, covered by Wiggins. Here's G, and another basket for Boston.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Out to the wing. Pass to Boss. This one for 3. They get it again. Doc the pass to Langford. Can't cash in from close range. Warriors trail by 11. The pass to Big Dog. Comes up empty down low.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Ross. The rebound by the Celtics. Doc's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Boss. Bangs home the trifecta. Boss has got 7.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Here's Big Dog. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Warriors have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. Jay's checked in for Wiggins.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Langford, the pass to the Cobra. Nice ball movement by Boston. G, that 3 off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul. Matthews, he's checked in for Boston. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Big Dog, and it's blocked. 1-on-1 here. Here's G. Nails the wide-open jump shot. 12 points for him.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Timeout called the Warriors. You got to like what P has done in this game.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Cowboys checked in for G. Whitey's checked in for the Celtics. To the paint, here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Langford, the pass to Matthews. Now Langford. He's got 11. Over in the corner, White. 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Puts it up from 15, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Warriors trail by 14. Big Dog the pass to Abrinas. Pass to Ross. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Boston leading by 12. Outside, White. Passes it to G. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half. Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And it's G finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Ross, right through the D for the layup. Ross has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That one falls. And that's 13 points for Doc.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Ross. Lays it up and banks it in. Ross has got 10 points. Here's White. He kicks it to Matthews. Over to the left wing. G passes to Doc. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Abrinas with a rebound. Abrinas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Rhodes, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Langford, the pass to Matthews. From outside the arc, and Langford with the basket on the assist by G. 14 points for Mr. Incredible.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Takes it from 10. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Big Dog.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
White drives in, takes the 13-footer. Second chance shot. Ross grabs the board.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Shake and Bakes checked in for the Warriors. G comes in for Dub, and then for Boston. Clutch, he's checked in for Doc, and Levine subbed in for G. Kicks it to Matthews. Outside, White. Knocked loose. Cowboy. White covering. Pass to Rhodes. Good D by Matthews.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Warriors have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Good on the second free throw. Now here's White. The pass to Langford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Clutch. Langford misses. Here's Cowboy. Rebounded by the Celtics. Langford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lets it go from 11. No good that time.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And it's G finishing it off.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Langford. Matthews with it, guarded by Tucker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And that's 19 points for P.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 4 points. The basket there from Cowboy.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the basket by Langford.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
1:43 left to play in the third. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Wiggins is checked in for Golden State. And then for Boston. The Cobra comes in for P, and it's Boss in for White. 1:41 left in the third. Boss passes to the Cobra. Langford with it. Inside, here's the Cobra, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Passes it to Boss. Now, here's Langford. D right on him. Just 5 to shoot. And Levine, here we go. It's blocked. There's shake and bake. He's got 5. Langford with it. Out left to the wing. 34 seconds left to play in the third. He goes up again. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Big Dog. And he drops it in from the low post. Big Dog's got 28 points for the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the third. A three-pointer. Wiggins with 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Celtics lead by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. G is out there with G. Then there's Big Dog. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Wiggins in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. It's stolen by G. Rebound collected by Levine. And here's Levine who brings it up for Boston. At one point they led by 16. Here's Kramer, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Warriors trail by 8. Wiggins passes to Shaken. It's blocked. It fly, and another basket for Boston. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Levine against Wiggins. There's the pass to Shaken. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's off on the first.
Boston at the line for 2.
He's off on the second. Celtics leading by 10. Knock the pass to length. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Here's Wiggins. Passes it to Big Dog. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Down low. And they're moving it up. Here's Boss. Throws down the breakaway jam.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Boston.
The Celtics have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Langford, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Throw good, Langford. And the Warriors making a change here. Ross is checked in. G's checked in for the Celtics. So he gets them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now here's Wiggins. Tight defense on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one at the line is good.
Wiggins at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston leading by 13. Langford, the pass to G. Here is Doc. Pass to Langford. Shot from the top of the key, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
It's stolen by G. Shoots. Offensive rebound. And oh, the block shot crabs it out of the air. Here's Osman. Higgins outside. Pass to Ross. Stolen away. Here's Boss. The tray. Here's Langford. the pass to Doc. Just 5 on the clock. Here's G. Here's Kramer. And at last, they get one to fall. Doc's got 11 points here in just the second half. Warriors trail by 17. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And here's Boston. They're on a 16-6 run. Passes to the Cobra. And here's Langford. Pass to the Cobra. Takes the three. That shot, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball. That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion. After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Now here's Wiggins. Not a lot of room, but teardrop falls in. Wiggins has got 6 in the quarter.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
To the inside, Kramer. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Arenas is checked in for G. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Wiggins. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Wiggins has got 27.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by Langford. Langford's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Wiggins outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Boston making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. Celtics leading by 15. Now the pass to Don. Here's Boss. Pass to Langford. He kicks it to G. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Don. And another basket for Boston.
Kramer. The assist.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Floats one up. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
The Cowboys checked in for Golden State. Free throw good. Wiggins.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Pass to Boss. Here's G. Celtics passing it around. And there's the pass to Langford. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's Golden State with it. Warriors trail by 14. Passes it to Big Dog. Inside. Abrinas kicks to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Langford.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
From deep. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Cowboy. Now Wiggins lets it go from deep. That shot is off. Langford, the pass to...
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Abrinas. Pass to Cowboy. For 3. Abrinas' shot is off. Celtics leading by 16. Here is Doc. Pass to Boss. Now the pass to Doc. Puts it up. Warriors with the rebound. Abrinas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Ross. Wiggins passes to Abrinas. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Langford dishes to G. Softly drops in the floater. And the Celtics lead by 16.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Timeout called the Warriors. Mr. Incredible with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Doc.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team. Not just in terms of the second chances those rebounds create, but also for the example it sets.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Matthews passes to G. Here's Boss. Passes it to G. Here's Boss. A shot. And it's off the back rim. No good. 1:52 left in the game. Down low. Here's Wiggins. It's deflected. Matthews with it. Pass to G. Here is Doc. Pass to Boss. The pass to G. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Doc.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Count that bucket. That's It's now 32 points for Big Dog.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Matthews, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Free throw, good. Matthews, and the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Then for the Celtics, Clutch is checked in for Doc. Teague comes in for Langford, and Levine subbed in for Boss. No good from McHale. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Boston. Outside Teague. Passes it to G. Rejected by McHale. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Substitution for the Celtics. Jared Kramer.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doc the pass to Teague. 5 on the clock. Here's Clutch from deep three-point range. He can't get that one. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it.